We are actually going to visit one of the coolest places you will ever see in your life, which is the Dalul hydrothermal area. And look at this beauty. This does not feel like planet Earth. I'm not sure if you can hear all these sounds, but I'm literally standing on top of boiling pot right now. Red Earth. Oh man, I really cannot believe what I am seeing. This is absolutely insane. I love you, Ethiopia. It is a beautiful country, beautiful nature, and everything is wonderful here. I love it. As you can see, we have got the security right here from the Afar region. I've got my guide. Salam. How are you, brother?
Good, good.
What's your name?
Maybe
Mr. Kevi. Kevi, right?
Yeah.
Kevi is my guide. He's been amazing driving me around in the country, in the Afar region, but also after we go to Tigray. So thank you so much for bringing me here.
You're welcome.
And what's the gentleman's name?
Ahmed.
Muhammad.
Ahmed.
And what's your name?
Noor.
Noru. Nice to meet you. Muhammad. Nice to meet you. All right. So this is the main area, right, for the thermal waters?
We have here one spot, and
Okay.
we will see also another.
Okay, I will go check this one out first. Wow, it feels so alien, guys. Absolutely alien. Like, I don't know how to describe this. I don't feel like I am in planet Earth. Look at this as we are walking up to it, and more stronger colors are popping up. Of course, all these areas are actually acidic waters. So you cannot swim at them, you cannot touch them. If you do, then you can easily burn your skin, basically, which is insane. Wow, look at this beauty. This is incredible. There are like kind of pools there and different colors. It looks insane. And you can actually hear the sounds. The water still popping out, but also boiling at the same time. So it's a thermal waters, which means the temperatures are very, very high, but at the same time they are acidic. Wow, this is insane. Look at the shape of the little lake it has created. So the water comes from underneath, mixed up with the different minerals, and then the salt creates this incredible environment. They're so beautiful. Guys, look at the colors of this place. This looks like out of this world. Like, look at the details. And as you're coming closer to the water, you can actually smell it much stronger, the sulfur smell. And it's still bubbling somewhere there. I can hear that there's a little bubble. It's kind of like a waterfall, different layers of the salt. And yeah, it looks attractive, but you also know that it is very acidic, so you better not step on it or don't touch it as well. And we're gonna try to find our way to go around it, so I can show you a little bit more closer. It is incredible landscapes, guys, and actually lots of scientists worked here to realize like how the life would be in a different planets for the living organisms to survive, and especially for the people. So this is one of the environments that kind of replicates some of the planet's environment. So that's why they do scientific work here, which is crazy to think about, but also at the same time it kind of makes sense as well. Man, I cannot believe what I am seeing. I really cannot believe what I am seeing. Like, this is out of this world. It is absolutely crazy to just see the colors and appreciate the beauty, but also realize the dangers of it. How cool is that? The salt and different minerals are dissolved in the hot water and created this crazy environment for us. Just want to show you where I am walking at the moment, so you can see the texture of the earth. You can see different colors. I'm gonna step on right now. Look at this, all this blue and the green. Like here is much softer, so I better not to step on there and try to find a little bit harder ground for myself to go around. So yeah, but I forgot to tell you guys why we are here, literally for the sunrise. Wow. Look at this. Oh my god, I almost went down. I think I'm gonna go a little bit closer to here, but I can feel the temperatures, I can feel the bubbling coming out, I can also feel the smell. So it is much hotter right here because it's the hot waters, obviously. And it's so cute to look at all these little chimneys here. Look at this. This is like a little chimney where the air and the water at some point came out from, and now they are kind of like dried out. But when you look when you pay a little bit more attention, you see all these little chimneys that popping out from everywhere. So yeah, I didn't tell you exactly why we are here early morning, because I have already mentioned this is one of the hottest places on the planet. So you can imagine how hot it gets in the middle of the day. And I'm going down. Maybe not the right place to be. Maybe I'm gonna try to do other way. In general, Danakil Depression is actually one of the most active areas in the whole planet, and all this area is actually unusual activities happening geologically, because of there are 3 plates in African continent that pulls apart, and then when those 3 plates are pulling apart slowly from each other, that's where the volcanoes happen, salty lakes pop up, all this crazy thermal waters come out. So this is one of the most active, geologically active areas of the whole planet Earth, and it is absolutely insane. I have experienced things similar but also very different in Djibouti, but I'm sure Eritrea also has things like this on the border with Ethiopia, and of course where we are at the Ethiopia is also outstanding guys. It is incredible. I can hear that sounds are coming from all these chimneys, like the water is just basically bubbling, and because the water is bubbling and then the air tries to come out, that is exactly how these chimneys are created, like the baby chimneys in every direction you look at, because the air and also the water needs to find a way to go out from this salt structure. So you can imagine the hot water mixed with the salt, and that's how it finds a way, softens the salt, shapes it as it likes, and then tries to get out from all these chimneys. It is absolutely incredible. Now we're gonna take a little bit closer look at the water, guys. Look at this. Look at the salt, the color green, and then you come a little bit to the right side, you have got more yellowish colors mixed with white, and then you come a little bit more right, you have all this orange and yellow colors popping up. It is insane. There's a millions of different colors here right now. The earth is incredible, guys. So this is one of the hottest places on the planet, guys. So that's why we take our chances to come early morning. We actually woke up at 4:30 and left the hotel and started driving when it was still dark. And when we arrived here, now the temperatures are still hot, but it's still much better than what it will be around 1 p.m., 2 p.m. here. So until then we will be already out of here. Man, I cannot get enough of this beauty. I mean, I have seen this place on the internet, I have seen YouTube videos, I have seen pictures, I have done my research, but I think nothing prepares you really to see the real colors in real life. It is nothing like in the pictures, guys. So if you want to visit Ethiopia, and definitely add this to your list. It's not an easy journey to arrive here, as you have to take a car. You have to take an airplane first from Addis Ababa So it can be quite a long journey, but I think this is one of the most rewarding things I have done in terms of traveling and also investment, because it was an expensive trip. You can imagine doing few days trip, private tour with a private driver and then security, then things become a little bit more expensive. So I think this is one of the best investments I have done for my eyes. It is incredible, guys. All right, let me walk a little bit further. I'm like shooting down because I really want you to feel how it is to actually walk here. As I mentioned, it feels kind of illegal to like break parts of the structures because I am stepping on them. The salt gets broken, but that's the way to get to certain places. Oh my god. There is some air coming from somewhere. Do you hear that? I'm actually gonna get a little bit closer to try to find the hole. I'm gonna put the microphone closer so you can actually hear. It is insane. I'm right now standing basically on top of boiling pod. And if you don't watch your step, you can actually easily go down. And also my guide said like I have to check my steps. So if I'm stepping somewhere, I should check if it's soft or hard. If it's hard ground, then I can continue. But if it's soft ground, then I should be careful. Alright guys, I'm just concentrating to film, but at the same time to show you the beauty of this place. Wow, look at this, guys. These colors are incredible. Like, look at this. Oh, it gets so much hotter here, guys. It is insane. Look at this, look at this. This is insane. I don't know if any YouTuber has ever done this, like going really closer to the sounds and the feeling of being here. Okay, I think this is gonna be my limit, somewhere here standing. And look at this beauty. This does not feel like planet Earth. It doesn't feel anything like we are familiar with the colors and the texture of things. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if you can hear all these sounds, but I'm literally standing on top of boiling pot right now. Okay, since we are here, we're gonna take our chances to go a little bit closer. Now you can see we are more on a red earth, the red color. Look at this. Oh man, I really cannot believe what I am seeing. This is absolutely insane. And as I mentioned, this is one of the hottest places, and when you look further you can see that there are people's homes and working places. Maybe they are extracting salt or minerals, but main fact is that people are actually living on this hostile environment. It is so beautiful, guys. Guys, I have been adventurous enough to go a little bit further, and I just realized how under my shoes looks like. Look at this, guys. This is how under my shoes is. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to throw these shoes away later on or it's gonna be fine. So we came a little bit further and I actually find boiling water right here, which doesn't have any chimneys. It's just kind of like a little pool that just boils like crazy. and it looks also absolutely beautiful. But of course, you have to be very, very careful with not only what you are touching, where you are stepping, but also you have to be careful with the different gases. Different toxic gas comes out from the ground that can also pass you away or even potentially kill you in a long run. So you have to be super, super careful. But I want to get a little bit closer, guys, to show you the beauty of this place. All right, again, we are stepping on this little baby chimneys. I feel bad about it. I do accept it, guys, but I want to go a little bit further. Here is still hard ground, and I want to show you this. Look at this. Look at this baby chimneys, how the water is still coming out, boiling. All the gases and all the air and all the water tries to find a way to get out. It is incredible, really, really beautiful environment, but as I mentioned, very, very toxic and also hostile place to be at. Probably not the best idea to spend too much time here. Like, even they create a kind of like a waterfalls, like the water comes out from here, as you can see. It's squirting all the water out with the air, and then the water goes down like a waterfall, past all these beautiful different colors and minerals, and then arrives to this little boiling pot, which is absolutely insane. And all these different terraces, it is like a rice terraces, because the water goes slowly, so that's why it created the terraces from the salt, and they look like a veins. They look like a veins of the body. That's how I feel, or how I can describe it. But the color combination is something that I think even artificial intelligence cannot do. Like the color palette, color combination of all this place is just out of this world, and I absolutely love it. It is such a crazy and beautiful environment, but at the same time very deadly if you stay long enough, for sure. But I love it. I am enjoying it. I've been here for a while, and I took so many pictures and looking at it very closely, just taking it all in, because I will never be here again, as I like to go more new places in life as the opportunities come. But this is a really, really beautiful and amazing place just to soak it all in and appreciate the beauty of this country and beauty of this planet, what it can create. It is out of this world. This is one of the best things ever happened to me. So as I'm looking at these different terraces, like the water terraces, similar to the rice terraces, you know, the levels goes down, the water stays and the water goes down, blah, blah, blah. It kind of reminds me also Pamukkale. If you have ever heard Pamukkale, which is in Turkey, but that pools are not toxic at all. They are actually fed by the thermal waters too, but they're not toxic, and they also kind of create this kind of terraces, and you can actually go inside and swim there. So people who go there, they actually come with the swimsuit, and I've been there in Pamukkale in Turkey. It's one of the beautiful places, and it's a very picturesque place. It is blue and white combination, and you can actually swim there. But here, of course, you don't want to even put your one finger inside any of this type of water. It is insane, man. Like, look at the colors here. I just think that the video I am making do not do any justice to this place. This place is incredible and so colorful. It is amazing. Alright guys, I think I'm not gonna go any further. That's enough. We'll try to find a way slowly to go back, and I will share some more exciting things with you in a bit, guys. Enjoy the views for now.